Guys, and welcome back to LLK Play, and today we are going to be building the hot air balloon jungle tiger rescue set. So it looks super cool. It comes with tigers, of course. I think they are snow tigers. I'm not quite sure what they're doing in the jungle, but oh well, I won't complain about getting new Lego animals. So here we have our box, so let's just cut the sticky tape off. Okay, so we have our instructions here, which we definitely need. Some stickers with some very cool scenes, and then we have three bags, and then one with just hot air balloon pieces. Okay, so this is bag number 1, which is where we're going to start. Right, so as well as bag number 1, we are going to need these hot air balloon pieces, which are supposed to be the fabric of the hot air balloon. Okay, so here we have Emma. She's wearing beige and purple overalls and lime and coral top underneath and some purple boots. Okay, so now for Andrea. So I actually don't quite know what Andrea is wearing. She's wearing, I think, a beige skirt and a beige top with a very colourful top underneath and a pink scarf and golden boots, I think. She also has a turquoise belt and zipper. So yeah, if you guys know what she's wearing, comment down below and tell me. Okay, so now of course each of them needs some walkie-talkies, because if they get into any trouble while they are in the jungle rescuing while they are in the jungle rescuing the tigers and they need a call for help or backup, or I don't know, yeah, backup. They need to use the walkie-talkies, because in the jungle there is no Wi-Fi. And we have the baby tiger, which is very, very adorable. Okay, so they can all stand over there while we get started on the hot air balloon. So the hot air balloon seems to be pink and blue, I think. Okay, so there's some blue lining around the grey middle part, which is, I think, from there we're gonna build up, and then the fabric kind of, yeah, the fabric pieces, which are going to make the most, which are going to make the part of the hot air balloon, which makes it actually look like a hot air balloon. Okay, so now we are lining the sides with some brown and pink to make sure no one goes tumbling through the air down to the floor below. Okay. Right, so now we'll just connect it all with this white stair piece. And now for these hooky white bits, I think these white hooks are where we're gonna hook on the parts to connect the hot air balloon. I think, I'm not quite sure. Okay, and now for some decoration, because you know, decoration is always necessary, and what's better decoration than flowers, am I right? Yes. Okay, so now we have, we're gonna just line over the flowers with some smooth purple rounded bricks. Okay, and then there's a little gap enough to fit some binoculars. Okay, now here we're gonna put some medicine bottle and a needle in case the tigers which they're rescuing need any emergency medical help. Okay, and now we are going to hang a flag on the side, because that's the sign of their jungle service or company. I think we'll call it a service. Okay, so here on the sides we have these kind of clippy hooks. They look like crab arms. Okay, so we'll just make the other one and clip the other one on. Okay, right. Let's just clip that on properly. Okay, maybe we just need to turn around. Okay, there we go. So now it looks a lot like a crab. So the crab can just go ahead and put some stuff, some imaginary stuff in there. Okay, so now we are going to make the technical side of the hot air balloon with all these technique pieces. So yes, I think we're going to put that in the middle of the hot air balloon. Right, okay, so we need something on this end. We'll just add these little Technic pieces. Right, okay, So now we're just gonna add these pieces which look like steering wheels, but they're not going to be used for the purpose of steering wheels. They're just going to be there to make it look a little bit less pointy and stick-like. And also I think they're there to make it a bit more stable. Okay, so let's just put that all on there. There we go. Okay. So then on the end here, we're going to put another grey Technic piece and another grey Technic piece. Okay, so now we have a pole, which we're going to put in the middle of our hot air balloon. Right here. Okay, so let's connect these. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I'm not sure this is how it's supposed to work. Okay, wait. Okay, this is kind of confusing because when I put it in, the arms can't reach the top without making it crooked and can't reach the bottom without making it crooked. Okay, maybe I just didn't push it in enough. Okay, let's just push it all in a little bit more. Let's see if this helps. No, it still doesn't. Okay, that's really frustrating. Okay, maybe if we just don't push it in all the way. No, that's still crooked. Okay. Oops, one of the arms fell off. Okay. Maybe if we just try again. Yeah, that's still kind of crooked. I wonder, I don't know, is it supposed to be like that? Okay, maybe if we put the arms on first and then connect it to the actual base of the hot air balloon, maybe that would work? I mean, not really. I mean, it does, but it's still a little crooked. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna go with that, and let's see if we attach these other pieces, which is supposed to be the fabric of the hot air balloon, maybe that's just gonna make it a little straighter. Okay, these are very shiny pieces. Right, okay, let's get the white pieces. So this is a white and purple hot air balloon. And of course, we need to add some flowers on the bottom for decoration because, like I said before, there is no better decoration than flowers. Okay. Right here. There's a really big space in there. Look, even Emma can fit. Right here, Emma can just be in there. I wonder if she's having a fun time. Yeah, we should probably take Emma out. Okay, okay, there we go. Okay, Emma, you can go down. Oh, yes, you can just be down safely on the floor. Okay, right, so let's just add that flower that fell off. There we go. Okay, so the hot air balloon looks almost done. We just need to add its little hat to smooth it all over. Right, okay, so now it is time to make the box. So this is the box that they put the baby tigers in to rescue them off the mountain. So it's a very rustic looking box, but I think that's the beauty of the jungle because there isn't that many, there's a lot of nature. There's a lot of nature, trees, animals, and then there's only a few houses and man-made stuff, but the ones that are, they're so rustic. They just fit in with the whole kind of nature. Yeah. Okay, so our rustic box is almost done. We've added some flags on the side, so if the box gets lost, everyone knows where to return it. Right, okay. So now we're going to make this. It looks like shorts and some legs sticking out. Okay, so we'll just add some poles there at the end, which makes it look even more like legs. Okay, and then we'll add some more of these clippy hook things on the end. And then we are going to add a chain so it can easily be connected to the air balloon. Okay, so, and then we'll just put a flower on it because flowers are the best decoration, like I have said twice before. Okay, so now we'll just connect that there, make sure it's nice and straight, and then we can connect it to the hot air balloon. So There we go. Okay, I'm actually quite impressed. The hot air balloon's flying all by itself. Okay, I'm really impressed by this hot air balloon, so we'll just put it aside. And we're going to get packet number 2. So this packet has a lot of rocks, water and foliage because we're building the mountain with this packet. Okay, so we have the tiny tiger. Okay, so now we're going to start building the mountain. Now, since the mountain is actually a really big waterfall, we are going to need to make a lot of water. Okay, so we're going to add some of these pearlescent blue dots just to add some more texture and prettiness to the water. Okay, so we have 5 of them. And now we have to add some land. So we have some dark green lush grass. And then we're going to put some lighter flat grass just there so we can hook on the light green grass. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at that. It looks like a heart. That's really cool. Okay. Right, so now we are going to just add a few of these rocks in the water to make it look a bit more spiky and dangerous if you accidentally fall in, which I don't think we want that to happen. Okay, let's just move that a little bit. Okay, so now we have our arch made of wood. It's not big enough for the Lego friends to go under standing straight, so they just have to bend down a bit, but it's probably going to be big enough for the tigers to go under. Okay, so we have some more rocks here, and some wood, smooth wood. So I think that's kind of where you're supposed to step to get up. Okay, so we're just going to build up with the rocks here, and then across over the wooden arch with rocks and a little bit of wood. Okay, so then we have some more wooden flat steps and some more rock to put on. So it's kind of hanging over the arch, so hopefully that doesn't fall on anyone who's trying to get under the arch. That would be a bit of a catastrophe. Okay, so now we're just going to put the mountain back there, and we are going to work on our wall. So it's very obviously made out of stone because it's grey, and we're going to add a little butterfly there to make it nice and pretty. And then here is a little scene with some mushrooms and a snail and a footprint of maybe a bear, or maybe that's the footprint of the mum tiger. Yeah, maybe that's the footprint of the mum tiger. Okay, so wait, where is this supposed to go? Okay, so the rocks just need to move one back so then the rock wall can fit in perfectly there. Okay. Right, so now we are going to just fill in the gaps with some rock and some more wood in the corners here. And then we're going to add a little bone on that hook at the back there so that if the tigers need a little snack, they can just chew on the bone. Okay, so now, wait. Just move that in one. Okay, so now we have another little archway with a kind of curve in the corner. So it's the same height as the other archway, so the Lego friends probably won't be able to fit under that either without bending over. But I mean, I guess that's part of the whole adventure. Okay, so now we'll just add some more wood and some more rock just to build that up. Okay, just make sure that's all nicely connected. Okay, so we'll just put that away in the corner for a minute, and we are going to make some more technique rods, I guess. Okay, so they're mostly made out of brown, which means they're wood in Lego Friends. Okay, so we have this interesting black thing on the end. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, okay, so okay, there we go. So now our technical part is attached. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be used for, but we'll see. Okay, so on on that rock over there, there is a little butterfly. So now we have 2 butterflies in our set. Okay, so now we have more of these kind of smooth wooden planks, I guess, which I think is supposed to be like the steps to go up. Okay, so now we're going to put this over, which is, I think it's part of the whole contraption going on there. Okay, so now, okay, this isn't very straight, I think. Yeah, okay, I missed a little bit of a step there. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so we have another arch there. So there's that very, very big arch, which I'm pretty sure the Lego friends will be able to fit under. Okay, so now we are going to attach some foliage to the mountain. So we're going to have one here to block this little archway. So there's like a little secret archway there. And then we'll have this one hanging off the side of the, yeah, okay. And then now we're going to add a brown spider there. So there's a little bit of something scary in that cave. So if the Lego friends go in there, they're going to see the spider. So it's a test of bravery. Okay, so now we're going to add some more jagged rocks here at the bottom of the waterfall. And now we're going to add this really, really, really pretty flower right there to make it look very, very jungly, because it looks very much like a jungle flower. Okay, and now we're just going to add some of these rocks. Oh my goodness, wow, that looks that looks very, very dangerous. I would not want to fall down there. Okay, so we'll add some more of these jagged rocks there, and then just smoothen it over with some tiny ones and some more to smooth it all over. Okay, so even though it's been smoothed over, it still looks very jagged. Okay, so now we're going to use these orangey yellow flowers and add them as little foliage, and a baby turtle is going to be there. I don't know if there's a mother one. I don't think there's a mother one in this set, so that's a little bit sad for the turtle. Okay, so now we're going to go on to bag number 3, which is the last bag, so we can finish our mountain / waterfall. Okay, so now we're just going to continue with the rocks and the wood along the edges here, because it's a mountain and mountains are mostly rock. Okay, so some rock and some wood there, and then a little archway, another little archway. Okay, so now we are going to make the actual water that's going to be falling down. So we're going to add this sticker at the bottom for splashes, and that actually looks really cool. It's like pearlescent blue waterfall. That's really amazing. Okay, so now we're going to put, I think this is going to be, yes, so this is going to be another part of the waterfall, which will go just before the water goes tumbling down onto the rocks. Okay, so I think this is also part of the contraption that's going on up here, so we'll just connect that on there. Okay, so now that can flip up and down, and it can go up and down with when we turn the rod. Okay, so now we're going to just smooth all the water together with some of these water pieces, and then we're going to make a little bit of a grassy area here, and then another plank. Okay, and then some more rocks. There's a lot of rocks in this waterfall. Okay, so now we need some more flowers and foliage to make it look nice and pretty. Okay, and then on this we're going to have a sticker with a ladybug and some leaves. So we're going to put that behind there. Okay. Right, so now we can just add some more rocks and wood and yep. Okay, and then some more water, because it is a waterfall after all. Okay, so we're just going to build up. Okay, now we're going to put this really, really pretty gem there, so it's going to be a little treasure for the Lego friends to find. Okay, and then some more rocks and wood, which the rocks and the wood are the main part that we're adding at the moment, but I'm pretty sure it's going to look very splendid at the end. Okay, some more wood. Okay, it's actually coming along really well, to be honest. I'm really excited for this to be done, because then we can rescue some baby tigers. I wonder where the baby tigers' mums are, to be honest. I mean, mum. I wonder where, maybe, are they brother and sister? Or maybe they're just like cousins? I mean, if they're brother and sister, then they'd have one mum. I really wonder what happened to their mum. Maybe she fell down the waterfall? That's sad. Or maybe she's already at the jungle base. I'm not sure. Okay, so now we have some more Technic pieces being built here, which we're going to connect to the mountain in a minute. Right, okay. This has a lot of contraptions and Technic pieces, but I think that's what's going to make it such a fun set to play with. Okay, let's just add some wood on the end to make it all blend in with its surroundings. Okay, and now we're going to make a little tree branch with some flowers on the top to add at the end so it blends in a little bit, and I think it's going to be part of the contraption as well. Okay, right, so we're going to put that there. Okay, so now we're going to add some grass up there, and then now some wood and grass. Okay, so let's put some more foliage there to make it look very jungly, and some more wood just to smooth it all over. Okay, and now we're going to add another little platform of grass, and we're going to add some wood on it and some wood on the other side, and then we're going to connect it with a little arch. Okay, that's cool. Okay, and then now another one of the smooth wooden planks. Okay, and now we are going to continue with the water, so we're going to add some splashes there, and we're going to connect it there, and then we have a little hidden cave behind there, which is where the gem is. So the Lego friends, while they're saving the tigers, they might accidentally fall through the waterfall, and then they can find the gem. Okay, so I think I just put that, yeah, I put the wrong thing there, so we'll just fix that. Okay, and now we're going to add another little green platform up here with some water flowing from the top. So I'm not sure, maybe this waterfall is connected to a small river, which then all flows into the waterfall and flows down to the bottom at the jagged rocks, and then maybe goes into a pond, I guess, or a lake, or maybe even into the ocean. Okay, so now we're going to put some of these trees in, and they look a little bit like banana trees because they're so bendy like bananas. So we'll add one on the side here, if we can get that in. There we go. Okay, so we have a banana tree there, and we need a banana tree up here. Okay, there we go. Now we have banana trees everywhere. Well, maybe not everywhere, but we have a lot of banana trees. Okay, so now we're just going to add some more foliage here, and some flowers, and a yellow frog. I wonder if the yellow frog's poisonous. That would be a little bit scary. And we're also gonna add a little bird. Okay, so now we're done with the set. We have made everything. So we have lots of caves in here, and a very sparkly waterfall, and some contraptions. And then we also have the hot air balloon, which Andrea is at the moment in, and a nice rustic box. Now, instead of telling you what the contraptions do, I am going to show you in the form of a story. So, let's get started. So, while Andrea is flying up here trying to get the cubs, this little baby cub, which I think we'll just settle on, it's the cub sibling. So there's two cubs, there's one up there, and then there's one that is trying to come rescue its sibling. So it's hopping up these little planks. Okay, and then when it's almost there, it's on the last plank, and it's about to jump to get to its sibling. This little birdie lands on this branch, and the little cub is on there, and the water rattles so much that it falls down towards the jagged rocks, and Emma has to quickly jump in and save the day. Okay, so now she has saved the cub, but I'm not sure if the cub's okay. So Andre quickly rescues the cub up there, and then comes to inspect the cub, which just got saved from falling onto the jagged rocks. So now we have 2 cubs, and I think they are all fine, just a little bit shocked about the adventure they just had. Okay, but they're so happy to see each other again, and they're so thankful that Andre and Emma saved them before anything too bad could happen. Okay, right, so that is the purpose of the contraptions. So one of them makes the plank tip, and one of them makes the water go like rapids. Okay, so remember to subscribe if you want to see the rest of my jungle videos be built, and give it a big thumbs up. Remember to live life creatively. Bye!